Hello, welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. In this video, we're going to start working on the little sleeves. Now, this sleeve actually has a front and a back. It also has a little mark up here at the top for the shoulder seam. So I'm going to start by marking where the shoulder seam needs to go. Make sure that mark goes through to both pieces. Then I'm going to unpin it and write the word back on both pieces, the entire word, so that I can make sure that I make mirror image sleeves of the garment. Okay, so this is the back edge over here, so let me write the word back. And then on the other side, now I need to press these sleeve pieces, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so I have them marked. It says back on the right side on one and back on the left side of the other, and I've got the center top mark. So I'll be able to make seamless, well not seamless, but I'll be able to make mirror image sleeves. Let me put my pattern piece out of the way. Okay, now I need to go to the ironing board and iron the bottom hem of the sleeve up 1/4 of an inch, and then press it at the fold line so that I can come back and insert my flat lace. Now this is a Moline lace, so I'm going to have to be careful to make sure I have it pointing the right direction. Now I'm not going to gather this. This is an edging lace and I'm not gathering it. I'm just going to put it on flat. So that makes things just a little bit easier. But let me go to the ironing board and do my prep work on these sleeves. Okay, so I've been to the ironing board and pressed my hems. I've already sewn the flat lace to one sleeve, and as you can see, I simply sewed very, very close to the fold, probably less than 1/16 of an inch, but just enough to catch the header of the lace. Okay, so let me do the other little sleeve the same way. Okay, let me move my camera over here. Okay, I got to make sure that my Moline lace is going in the right direction. Okay, it is. And I'm going to position it underneath the fold of the hem. Have a little bit sticking out, just so that I've got a little bit of wiggle room with my lace. And I'm going to catch the header of the lace with the hem, the mock cuff of the sleeve. And I'm simply going to pull this inside to where the header of the lace is inside the mock cuff. And I will very slowly sew right along that fold line, making sure to not go off of it onto the lace, but staying close enough that we're catching the header and holding the lace in place. It's hard to do this with pins, so you just have to hold it. It's hard to do it with a pin because there's really not much of anything to poke the pin into because the header is so narrow. But if you go slowly, you can get it underneath that little mock cuff just fine. And like I said, just stay close to the fold, literally like 1/32 of an inch, a lot less than 1/16. But just go slow so that your line, your seam, turns out to be nice and straight. There. Clip cut the threads and then leave just a little bit of lace hanging over. Okay, so that gets us with the hems, and I'm going to go press them. Since this is flat lace, I can press it. But I've got mirror image sleeves with lace underneath the mock cuff from the outside. In the next video, I'm going to show you a little trick that I kind of, I don't really remember anybody ever showing me my little trick to ease sleeves, particularly boy sleeves, into an armhole opening. But it's something I just maybe I just invented it by myself. But it works well to line up the shoulder seam and then to ease that little bit of sleeve in where you don't have any puckers. But we'll be doing that in the next one, in the next video. But in this video, we were doing the prep work on the sleeves, sewing the flat lace into the mock cuff of the collar, of the sleeve. Thank you.